Still with me is defense attorney Sarah Azari. Sarah, is that significant? The fact that the name is misspelled 19 years later, would that mitigate the effort to really go after this forensically and try to track down this bill, which, by the way, is a 2009 bill. So it could be 9 years old, this message, or it could be last week.
That's right. We don't know when this message was written. We also don't know if she wrote it. I hope it's not a hoax, because this would be one cruel joke. But on the other hand, this is a cold case from almost 2 decades ago, like you said, and law enforcement has every duty and obligation, no matter how old these types of cases are, to pay close attention and do everything in their power to do a very thorough investigation of any piece of evidence that comes across their desk. And I think that even though there are these signs of perhaps this might be a hoax and this might give false hope, every false hope in this type of a case has to be fully investigated, with the hope that maybe one day some piece of evidence will lead to this girl who's now 20 years older than she was when
Right.
she was.
Yeah, she's 30. She would be 30 today if she's alive.
Right.
And I want to say if she's alive, and that's usually what the National Center for Missing and Exploited
Right.
Children wants to say as well. I want to put up what they do a lot. The age progressions. I'm always fascinated by these pictures. This is, Mikkel, as she was seen last at 11 years old, progressed to 14 years old, then progressed to 17 years old, and then ultimately the last progression was from about 5 years ago. But even the age progressions, I mean, that's really, it's a long shot, because who knows if she really ends up looking, if she gained or lost weight, if she dyed or cut her hair. I mean, everything can make the biggest difference. But this is the kind of thing, even if it's a hoax, which would be evil, like you said, it does get tips sometimes. It does get this back in the, in the news, and sometimes it solves these whole cases.
Right. Totally. Yeah. And I think that the police, just because of the age of this case sitting on their desk, should not discount their efforts in trying to do a full investigation of any tip that really comes across their desk.
Maybe there'll be something on that bill.